Good day, folks. How is everyone doing? Hope everyone is doing absolutely fantastic, feeling groovy, realizing, of course, the government really don't love you, and also realizing that pretty much everything you've been told since the day you were born is a lie. It is September the 22nd of 2025, 11:22 a.m. Mr. Buzz coming to you from the heavily demon-infested province known as Ontario, Canada. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to support the channel, there's information in the description. I now have a PayPal account to make it nice and easy. And I normally offer guitar lessons, but as I am fully booked, I'm not able to take on any new students at this time. So, I've been through another amazing experience here this morning. Here I've been telling everybody, I've been doing this deliverance ministry thing that the Lord slid me into. And my main role in that is to help people discover the sins they have committed, what would be considered a sin, because a lot of people have committed sins they don't think they're sins. They don't realize they are. And I'm still learning, believe me. There's things that are coming up all the time. A big one just came up with somebody that I didn't know. Didn't know the answer on it, and I had to look into it and see. So that's my main role in that, is just to talk the person through, the things they've done, the items in their home that might displease the Lord. That's what happened this morning. I'm going to say it right now before I forget. This person has been having difficulty getting delivered. They keep doing one more thing, finding one more thing in the house. I got a coffee cup with little images on it that look demonic, sort of thing. And so this person had a picture of Jesus on the wall, and there's debate about this, but in my opinion, and after looking into it, one of the commandments, the 10 Commandments, thou shalt not have graven images. I believe it's in violation of that. So most people will look at their picture of Jesus on the wall, and they will say, but it's a picture of Jesus. How can God have a problem with that? Because of that commandment. Okay, so I've just instructed this person, after looking into it, I've instructed him to remove the picture of Jesus, and I think I'm going to get an email soon saying that was it, now I'm delivered. I think that's going to be the thing. So here I've been telling everybody, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. I didn't realize how much I still had in my own house. And the Lord sent some discipline my way to wake me up. This is what he does. If he's trying to get your attention and you're not paying attention, he'll make sure you pay attention, and he did again last night. And it wasn't a good evening. I'll put it that way. So here I am this morning. I wanted to make breakfast. I'm starving at this point. I just want to eat. And he wasn't having that. You got work to do. You got things in this house that need to go now. It's like, wow, okay. There was things here I didn't even know were here. There was tons of things here I didn't even know were here. I had no recollection of most of them. Wow, when I found them, I was like, no wonder you're upset with me. No wonder you're displeased. So many things I found. But it went even deeper than I thought. My list of sins that I go through with people, it's getting really long now because there's a whole bunch of things I didn't realize. Somebody mentioned in the comments the other day, hanging on to old phone bills, light bills, things like that. Don't do that. Get rid of those. We're going to visit some scripture here. This is about the past, okay? Now, there's a part of the past the Lord wants you to remember, and there's a whole bunch of the past that the Lord wants you to forget. He doesn't want you to dwell on the rough times you've had, the trauma you've gone through, and he doesn't want you longing for the past either, thinking about how good it was back then and how you'd like to go back to it. None of that. Don't ever do that. So in Corinthians 11:2, he says, now I praise you, brethren, that you remember me in all things and keep the traditions just as I have delivered them to you. So he wants you to remember him and his instructions, his traditions, that we are supposed to remember that. And if you thought about, I remember when we did this for the Lord 5 years ago and it was good, that's okay. You can think about that. What he doesn't want you to remember, actually there's another one in regards to what I just said first. Deuteronomy 8:2. Remember how the Lord your God led you all the way in the wilderness these 40 years to humble and test you in order to know what was in your heart, whether or not you would keep his commands. So this is very relevant to all these people in isolation right now. That is the verse for you. Okay, that is the verse for you. Always look back on your time in isolation with fondness, even though it was rough. Don't look back and say, oh, that was miserable. I can't believe the Lord did that to me. The Lord did you a great service by putting you in isolation, testing you, teaching you, molding you into the person that's going to be able to fulfill your purpose. Okay, so it's all a matter of perspective with that. I'm going to read that one again. That's a very important verse. Remember how the Lord your God led you all the way in the wilderness these 40 years to humble and test you in order to know what was in your heart, whether or not you would keep his commands. Without my 10 years in isolation, I would not be sitting here doing anything I'm doing. There's no way I'd be able to. Okay, I needed that 10 years. I needed to be humbled. I still need to be humbled more. I needed to be taught. I needed to be colleged. I love that word for it, because there's only one pastor I've ever heard use that, but that's the word he uses. Colleged. That's what the Lord does. Now, we also have Isaiah 43:18-19. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I just threw out everything. I have 10 full, large garbage bags out in my driveway. I got to go buy tags for them. It costs $5 a piece to get rid of them. So I've got $50 worth of garbage to get rid of out there. It's gonna cost me $50. Doesn't matter. $50, what's that? That's nothing. To get rid of all these old memories that are plaguing this house and displeasing the Lord. I don't care if it's $500. They got to go. They got to go. I'm talking all the pictures of my family, my friends, my school pictures from when I was a kid, pictures of me performing on stage, newspapers where there's an article about me in the newspaper. It's kind of like pride, actually, because I show it to people. See, this is what I used to do. That's prideful. Doesn't want to see that. Do yourself a favor, folks. Realize that stuff is just stuff. It doesn't matter. Looking at an old piece of memorabilia will do nothing for you at all. And it will displease the Lord. I guarantee you it will. So I just literally purged this house. I told him, I said, Lord, if there's anything else that I'm missing, please direct me to it, and I will get rid of that too. I get rid of everything. The wedding pictures I was hanging on to from both marriages. I mean, literally, I had wedding pictures from 2 marriages that are gone. Why would anyone hang on to that? Why would anyone do that? I did. I had tons of stuff that displeased the Lord, and it was really displeasing the Lord. And get this. Before I was done purging, I was, 3/4 of the way through. I thought I'd take a break and sit down at my computer and do something. The Lord made my computer not work. Okay? It would not work. It was all slow and everything was freezing up, and I couldn't do anything with it. And at first I'm starting to, just complain, oh, this computer, maybe I need a new one. No, my computer's fine. The Lord wanted me to finish what I was doing. So I figured that out after a couple minutes, and I'm like, oh, you want me to get the job done before I sit, right? No breaks. Get this done. That's what it was. I went back and got the job done, got every last thing I could find out of here. And when I sat down, my computer worked perfect again. Absolutely perfect. Purge, folks. Purge. Purge. Get rid of the past. Get the past out of your house. If you're in isolation, take that time to purge your house of the past, and don't only throw it out, get it out of your mind, get it out of your heart, just get rid of it. It's not serving you. Living in the past is displeasing the Lord, and preventing you from moving into your future that he has for you. I promise. I promise. I just learned this myself. And if you have a picture of Jesus on your wall, I'm pretty sure this fellow that I mentioned, I think that's his whole problem. Because he's just pulling his hair out. He doesn't know what else it is. He's like, and I didn't know about the picture of Jesus on his wall. But when he mentioned that, I'm like, oh, I bet you that's it. Because the Lord will let you look for these things yourself and see if you can figure it out. Eventually, if you just can't figure out what it is, he will guide you to it. He will guide you to it. And that's what he did. I mean, the guy never thought anything of that picture of Jesus until all of a sudden he did. It's like, that's the Lord putting it in his heart. That's the problem I have. And this dude is suffering some bad demonic activity, which, folks, I'm telling you, is no fun at all. It's the Lord's discipline. Yes, it's the dark kingdom. The Lord allows the dark kingdom to do this. This is your discipline. This is how he wakes you up. So there's this, I think it's a misconception that people are so confident that the dark kingdom can do whatever they want to them all the time. That isn't the case. The Lord's in charge, not the dark kingdom. The Lord is in charge. And when he's fully protecting you, you don't have to worry. You will be protected. If you're not, there's something you can do about it. You don't just sit there and say, oh, I'm being attacked. Figure out why you're being attacked. It's the Lord giving you a nudge, saying, you got old memorabilia in your house. You got some coffee cup with a little demon on the side of it or something. He's trying to wake you up to something. So when the demonic activity begins, don't just blame somebody else for it. Look at yourself. What are you doing? Right? That's what I had. It started last night again. And it's like, okay, Lord, I know what this means. There's something I have to deal with. Now that I did what he wanted, everything is back to rights again. Everything is back to rights. So it's never just random attacks because, oh, poor you're being attacked. You've brought it on yourself somehow, and you have to figure out what you've done. And this includes me too. This is all of us. This is how he gives us a little nudge and says, pay attention. I'm trying to tell you something, you're not listening. So I've increased it. Now it's going to get worse. And if you don't listen to it then, it'll get worse again. And it just keeps going and going until the next thing you got serious demonic problems, right? Don't let it get to that. Even the first sign of anything, sit and pray and figure out what you've done. Lord, direct me to it. And he's not looking to trick you or anything. He wants you to know. He wants you to find it. So he will guide you to it. He'll put it on your heart. He'll give you a vision. He'll give you a dream. He'll walk you right to it sometimes. I watched him walk one of my friends in a video chat. There was something in his room that the Lord didn't want there. And my friend got up and walked right over to it. He goes, I don't even know why I just walked here, but he opened the drawer and sure enough, demonic item in there. The Lord will guide you. He will definitely help you find these things. Okay, so that's just a little bit of advice that could save you a lot of trouble. Don't hang on to the past, folks. Don't worry about stuff. The Lord is going to do a new thing. He's going to do a new thing. Forget the old thing. Forget it. It's done. It's in the past. It's water going under the bridge. History. Don't live in history. Look forward to the future. Thanks for watching. If you got anything out of that, please give me a thumbs up is all I ask. And I will see you all in the next one. Remember that Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life.